Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, Rollcase TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of turnus, interrupting. You thought I was going to stick with Latin, didn't you? Yes, I'm starting. I don't like to start the YouTube episodes at the beginning of my turns. I like to start them at the end of my turns because, like, you miss the pop-up boxes and stuff. And then I can figure out what I was doing at the end. And there was some pop-up box that I dropped. But you'll have to watch it. Watch the previous episode. On my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollcageTV, under the homepage, there's a featured games list. And if you look at the, you might have to open the section up, but there's a Civilization 6 there. That playlist is in newest published at the top. So if you just need to catch up, you can do it that way. And then also on the homepage, there's a whole section for Civilization with all the different games that are in nice bingeable order from 1 to whenever. All right, let's do what I was wanting to do here. I have no iron. Anywhere that I can see. I didn't take a really close look around to what I've scouted. Unfortunately, Aspire, the people that made this, the console interface. Here's iron, which I have no way of getting to. Actually, maybe I could. She's not going to be happy with me. What do I do for strategic resources? For luxury resources, I always put the Royal Bowling Ball tag down. I don't know. Let's just do this, I guess. Okay, so there's one iron. But it's not anywhere close to me. Yes, but for some reason, Aspire, well, I know the reason, because they stink. They don't let you search the map. So I can't search the map for, like, iron. Okay, here's some more. That's might be more likely to get to, but I do need 2. This is, by the way, this is Barbarian Kings is played with the Barbarian Clans modification. And it is basic rules. And I am restricting myself to not dispersing any Barbarian Clans. So it's going to be very city-state based. And I was planning on doing a religious victory because I'm playing a character that has good religious bonuses. And then I found my source civilization, and guess who it is? Jadwiga. And Jadwiga has even better bonuses, I think. Now will you take a delegation? Yeah. She extorted me for open borders, but that's fine. And that's not her capital. Yeah. 2 gold a turn, and I really can't afford the 2 gold, but I'm only getting 7 gold per turn. But I'll get a lot more gold when I come down here and get some fishing boats going. I've got a citizen coming out pretty soon. Okay, technology. Yes, I need fishing boats. That's an easy choice. You are coming back here to meet, because there's barbarians here, you're coming back here to escort the citizen. And you, I don't know what I do with you. I've bribed them for 10 turns. Maybe this is a guide to how soon when the bribe is ending? No. I can't bribe them. Bribed for 8 turns. Okay, so they're bribed for 8 more turns. And I played for their clan and thing, and it says, higher incite a particular other civilization, and I don't know what it actually ever did. It never seemed to do anything. I don't know if it's a bug or what. This clan to attack another nearby civilization or city-state. This clan will lose 5 points to a city-state. Converted clans can be incited once every 7 turns. Yeah, okay. But they never attack. So... Anyway, oh, I want to send her a trade route. So let me put attack there. I need to make a trader, though. Which I might do right after this settler, although I need a builder. Trader I can do pretty quickly. 2 turns, yeah, I'll do a trader in 2 turns. And then another builder. Because I'm going to need a builder to come down here as well to get that gold. And I don't have nearly enough of the map scouted. I only created 1 scout and 1 warrior. Then I ran into all kinds of other issues with city-states and it's going to be a crowded map with all these barbarian clans. Alright, so what do I want to do with this guy? Is he just going to sit here? Are you just going to sit there and do nothing for however many turns? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I can't shoot anything. I can move him to Constantinople, but this one is closer to the front. If I'm not going to disperse any of the clans, it means I just have to hold out for however many turns until they turn into a city-state. I don't know how many turns that is. Maybe I can look that up. How many turns does it take? Barb. Oh, maybe Jadwiga I can look up here. Let's look that up. Clan conversion to city-states. Clans that... Okay. Each clan makes progress towards conversion each turn based on the food yield of unowned tiles around their outposts. Okay. But it doesn't say how long that takes. But I can bribe them or hire them to speed that up. Can you convert on that or subsequent turn? When a barbarian clan converts to city-state, their outpost is immediately replaced with a new city-state under its name, and all existing clan units become units of the new city-state. The cities can also immediately introduce many civilizations that had discovered the clan. Based on the game's settings, only a certain number of clan conversions can occur. Once all conversions occur, all current future clans will remain barbarians. Okay. I don't know what the game settings are that determine that. Is it because I know you can go over the 6 city-states, obviously, because the 6 are on the board immediately. So I don't know. A lot of things they don't tell you here. Okay, Jadwiga. Will it tell me what her bonuses are? Probably. Yes. Let's see. Poland's majority becomes the dominant religion in cities that lose. Poland's majority religion becomes the dominant religion in cities that lose a tile to a Polish culture bomb. Great. That lose a tile to a Polish culture bomb. Wait. They become the dominant religion in any city that loses a tile to a Polish culture bomb. Only sites gain a faith agency bonus from adjacent districts. All relics provide bonus faith, culture, and gold. I think I'm going to end up killing her off. I don't think I can out-faith her. Saints tries to build up faith and like civilization. Yeah, that I already knew. There's a hidden one I don't know. Lithuanian Union. Okay, so what do I have to also look up? Lithuania? To see what that's. It is Lithuania, right? No, Polish. Polish Empire. Okay. I should have known that. I played against her before. I have not... This is my 16th game playing, but like half of those were scenarios, so... I'm not misspelling Polish, am I? Poland. Aha! Poland. Culture bomb adjacent tiles when completing an encampment or fort inside friendly territory. Oh, so every encampment or fort she creates, she culture bombs, and if she culture bombs anywhere near an enemy unit, she within an enemy city, so on my border, she'll convert that city immediately to her religion. Great. And I was going to look this up. Okay. I am going to probably get... Yes, I'm getting 3 great profit points right now. Nobody else is. So, I will get a religion. In only 7 turns, I'll get a religion. Nobody else is getting anything, and she's already got hers, of course. Which may be why she didn't show up in the list. So, that doesn't tell me what to do here. I looked up the Barbarian Clans. I could incite them against her, but I want them to convert to a city-state. I am allowing myself to incite. I'm just not allowing myself to clear, to disperse. I know there's a barbarians near there. I wanna see what's... I'm not near her border, so I can come here. She's gonna convert my city before I can actually get my own religion. This is gonna be so bad. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Oh, do I want to heal you? No. Oh. A religious unit tile begins with a player you are not at war with. Too bad. I have a feeling I'm going to war with her soon. I gotta do... What am I doing here? I'm doing nothing useful. Just sitting here. I mean, if I attack this guy, it's going to end the truce, right? Or can I attack him even after I've bribed him? I mean, there is one way to find out. Let's go back and look that up again. All this little pieces of information they don't tell you in the online help. Okay, bribing. Bribing a clan, spend gold to expel units from your territory and prevent them from targeting your cities for a set number of turns. Bribes cost start low but scale up the more cities you have. Clans are bribed, cannot be bribed again by the same player until the bribe expires. They can be bribed by more than one player at a time. Bribing a clan increases their city-state conversion process. Okay, but it doesn't tell me whether... last paragraph there, bribing a clan and ransoming a unit from them are exclusive. While a clan has one of your units held hostage, it will not listen to your bribe offers. Okay. A unit from a clan, ransoming a unit from a clan. If a clan has captured one of your civilian units, you can spend gold to recover it. The cost of ransoming units is always slightly less. Okay, so that's a civilian unit they might get. The unit is always slightly less than the cost of purchasing a new one of your cities. Okay. So it does not tell me specifically whether I can shoot them after I've bribed them. Whether that ends the period of bribing. I'm going to assume that, because that makes sense, but you know what assume means, don't you? Yes, you are not out yet, but you will be coming out in one turn. And once again, I'm just going to skip because I don't know what else to do. Eventually the bribe's going to wear off, and then I'll have to start shooting them, and there's going to be more than I can handle. Oh, but what I am going to do is, now that they've got their shrine... oh, I need a builder. And after a builder... Oh, I was going to do a trader, but that's only 2 turns. Then a builder. And then after the builder, I can get another archer. Because I'm not going to get a swordsman for a long time, because that's going to be a while until I can get iron. And I'm going to need iron and an encampment. Or 2 iron. And it doesn't look like 2 iron is going to be anywhere close to happening. Right. If I bought my way to here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's near the city stake here. 1, 2, 3. How close is this to my city? 1. I'm actually going to put a tack there. Yeah, maybe a city there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be within 6. So I will be able to, and it's not directly adjacent. So yeah, I will be able to, leave. So I might go there, and then immediately buy my way to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's too far away from her there. So that would be 1 iron, and then over here would be the 2nd iron. So I need more settlers. So let's get rid of that. I might do a settler next. But I need the gold. I'm going to need the gold for more bribing. And then it's going to keep going up. Eventually, I'm going to have to raid and get gold that way. Does raiding... I don't think raiding lowers their city-stateness, does it? Raiding and dispersing. Coming against a barbarian do not automatically destroy it. Instead, they can choose from 2 new commands. Raiding outpost words go to the player and reduces the clan's progress towards city-state. It does reduce it. Dispersion outpost destroys completely and earn a substantial amount of experience points for the dispersing unit. Yeah, okay, but it's not. You don't get gold. Yeah, and that's number of food resources near them. And they're up in the tundra, so it's going to take them a long time. I mean, there's got to be snow like here. They're right next to the snow, right? They're right next to the North Pole edge. So yeah, there's not a lot of food around them. There is food here, food, food here. That's good. Okay, we're gonna come around this side of the mountain and then scout over here on this river. Because this is near an oasis, I'll still have the housing. I've got lots of room here. The only downside is it's like almost all desert, but Petra? Anyone? And they aren't hills either, so they're basically worthless desert.
It is not that life ashore is...
Yay, sailing! Okay. Builders to embark. Okay. So, come down here and then build a builder. Get to work on the gold. I think that's the plan. What do these guys need? What do heavy chariots need? Do they need iron or no? They do not need iron. Okay, I am choosing this. It's a fast offensive unit, and it doesn't require iron like this does. Because it's going to be a while till I get iron. Okay. It is not a tremendously good unit. Compared to, well, I mean, compared to warriors, I'm sure it's good, right? These are 35 melee strength. These are 28 melee strength. I don't know what warriors are, or clubmen, or whatever they're called. Uh, 20. Okay. Okay. And archers have a range strength of 25, so yes. Yes. That's a good one to have. That's a good one. That's a very good one to have. Oh, now they're coming down here. Are they dispersing? Going to attack somebody else? That would be nice. Oh, you can get pretty far in one turn. Okay. Here. So they're in one. There in one. Link. Okay. Link, I said. Hadn't finished his turn yet. Gets weird. Okay. So. Yeah, him I do want to stay there. I'm just going to assume. If anybody knows differently, leave me a comment on YouTube or whisper me on Twitch. Whether if I attack a barbarian while he's being bribed, does that end the truce terms? I mean, it would seem to make sense that it would, but you know, things that make sense aren't necessarily what's going to happen, aren't necessarily true. Oops, what clan is that? Oh, it's the same clan, okay. They have the little icon on them there. Do these? Okay, they also have the icon. It's just hard to see because it's completely transparent. This is a semi-transparent background. But it does say, oh, and it even says you bribe this unit 5 turns remaining. Okay. You bribe this unit. You bribe this unit 5 turns remaining. You bribe this unit 10 turns remaining. So they stole the builder from somebody. I only have 5 turns remaining on the builder. Bribing. But 10 turns. I don't have 10 turns remaining on this. I have. Yeah, this clan has already bribed for 5 turns. So what? It's not 10 turns. It's 5 turns. What are they talking about? Do I get another 5 turns for the warrior because they've got a builder next to him? Yeah. No, this says you bribe this unit 10. Oh, okay. The entire bribe was 10 turns. But it's not still 10 turns. 5 turns remaining. 10 turns remaining. 10 turns remaining. That's not right. It's only 5 turns remaining. I bribed him for 10 turns total. And according to this, the clan has already bribed for 5 turns. Yeah, gold for your clan from attacking your cities for 10 turns. I don't know. I need the gold. Definitely need gold. I took off the gold king, which I can put back on, or whatever it's called. Soon. Production towards settlers. I do want another settler, though. Soon. But I've got a builder, and now I was going to do another settler. Maybe I'll do a settler up here, but a settler here would be faster. So I want to come here, but then I need the gold to buy my way here. But I don't want to go here which would be able to be cheaper to buy, but then it's like 7 away from this city. And I want to not allow a gap between my cities for nastiness to happen. And what did they want? Inspiration for yeah, that was one that wasn't going to happen. It was disperse a barbarian encampment, which I'm not going to do by order of me. I probably should have just stopped him there. It's a little bit more efficient, I think, to do it that way. It matters. Okay. And you also skip your turn. Okay, you're staying there, I guess. Till I can get... I'm going to get a shrine there, and then I'll probably here build the chariot. Okay, and you are scouting. I can't go too close to that thing. I need to scout efficiently land I haven't discovered yet. Okay, another river. That's good. That's good. I also want to find more... Oh, wait. She will probably do a delegation now, right? No, why don't you like me, madam? Friendship? I know you can't get a friendship until you send a delegation. I did open borders with you. I did a trade with you for 2 precious gold a turn.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Ah, okay, good, good. I'm going to need that. But first I'm going to do the shrine here. Because I'm going to need apostles, and then I need the shrine. What do I need to get a defensive religious unit? Oh, what are they called? Religious victory, finding a religion. Let's see. Apostle, it'll tell me. You declare. What do you declare? Once per game, they may launch an Inquisition. Okay, so look up Inquisition. Inquisitors, that's what they're called. Allow the purchase of Inquisitors. Okay. And, yes, I need an Inquisitor for defensive purposes. Oh, but well, what I wanted to look up is what Inquisitors need. Can they do it with just a shrine, or do I need a temple? Temple. They need a temple. Okay, so I'm going to have to put a temple someplace. Which... I'm going to want this anyway. They need horses. I have horses, but I only have 1. Lighthouse Harbor. That could be helpful. Where's the temple building? Oh, I gotta look it up. Oh, it's probably a civic. No! No! What did I do? What did I just do? What did I just do? What did I just do? Jeez. This interface, Aspire, I hate your guts. The people that did the console interface did such a poor job with all of their games. The reason they did such a poor job with all their conversions is because they overcommitted and were missing commitments. And in a vain attempt to meet their commitments, they just did a horrible job. And it was a vain attempt, which is why they were bought out. Because they stink. Everybody knew they stink. Temples are probably down here, right? Building temple. Okay, so I need to get to theology. which is going to require drama and poetry and mysticism, and then theology. Oh, and I need this for... No, that's... What do I need for an aqueduct? That's a science thing, I'm sure. Great scientist. Great prophet. Okay, I could use that right away. But this is more important. And then I need that and this for this, right? Yes. Okay. So I will go along that route, and I will, in a vain attempt... Oh, games and recreation will be allow me to build a special building. Special district, which gives me... This is just for my character, which gives me... Whoops, I could have seen it right here. Replace the entertainment complex with provides +3 amenities, and it's cheaper to build when the Hippodrome buildings is district are constructed. Receive a heavy cavalry unit. Okay. So I'll get a heavy cavalry unit. And the question is a heavy cavalry unit from the era that I am currently at? Because heavy cavalry unit is a class of unit, right? So if I'm in the Renaissance era, do I get the Renaissance cavalry unit, or, which is like a knight or something, right? Or do I get the last one that I am able to get? So for example, the heavy cavalry unit I can get now, let's go into science. I asked this question before. Right now, the only heavy cavalry unit I can get is the wheel, right? And that's from, or sorry, the heavy chariot, and that's from the ancient era. But what happens if I have progressed to the era that gives me an army unit beforehand, but I haven't actually, or the armor unit, tanks for the memories, but I haven't actually researched tanks yet? Do I get tanks without researching tanks if tanks are in the era that I'm in when I build that building? That's the question. I don't think I asked the question any easier last time than I did this time, but... Oh, I need to choose one of these. Okay. Diplomatic quarter may or may not matter. Oh, wait, I'm not here. Allows harvesting stone. That's not going to help me. Battering rams. Ancient walls. Yes, I am going to choose that. For defensive purposes. For the wall. For purposes of walls. Then I can relieve my archer of their duties. Yes. Okay. And you were coming down here. And trader, I'm going to send you to Jadwiga. Or trade with Jadwiga, because she would like me if I do that. And it gives me gold. Yay! Your trade route exchange directly gives me... Okay. Currency. Is that allow me to build a... the commerce thing? Yes. Trade route. Okay, so it's only 4 turns to get that. That's good. Now will you take a delegation? I really don't like you. Although I will say that's an awful snazzy outfit you got there with the purple and red, royal red and purple. Is that like Lithuania color and Polish color? Currency, I don't know what. That's a nice staff or whatever that is. What is, there's a name for that thing that she's carrying, not a staff. It's some other name, some more specific name. A royal, yeah, thing, whatever. Anyway. She's not happy with me. I don't understand why. Okay, you're just sitting there worthless until I can get the... Okay, and you need to scout more. You need to find your way to another continent. Okay, I don't want to go next to your city. So we're just going to skip your turn. Oh, I hate early game turns. Yes, finally. Classical era. Okay. And what did I decide I was going to choose? I decided I was going to go with the balanced one. Because I could use the diplomatic card. Do I have any diplomatic cards? I do. Yes, and I want the envoy city-states. And I'll use one of the other... I'll use the wild card for the... I want at least one military slot. I don't want 2 military slots, necessarily. Bonus combat experience for units 20 minutes. Oh, experience, but it's the all land melee units gain 4 combat strength that's really good about Oligarchy. But I can change that later. Right now I'll go with autocracy. See, okay, so I get +1 to palace yields, nothing else, but I do get bonus on wonder production. None of these bonuses are really helpful to me. What does Jadwiga have? Does it tell me? Autocracy. The agenda might be she likes the same government, which is a terrible reason to pick autocracy. But oh, but I was going to pick it anyway. Okay. Okay, now, envoys. Now the first gives me 2, is helpful only if I think I'm going to be the first. I don't think I'm going to be the first anywhere anymore. So let's do that, and then do I put in... Oh, I don't have God King available anymore. No, I do. I could do production cities, purchasing a tile, which is very nice. How soon am I going to want to purchase a tile? I'm going to exit this. I got to go back into it. Okay, I'm not going to get another... I want to start purchasing tiles down here, but I'm going to have 1 gold, 1 gold. Okay. The important one to be able to purchase is here when I get that settler. So not yet, but I am going to want to do that soon. Not building a wonder anytime soon. So land survey is a good one to do, but I'm going to put in God King. Before I hit the button on this, though, I am going to get out my notepad, and I'm going to write down what I have and what I might want. Turn this over. And get a new section going here. And what I have is discipline. By writing this down, I'll know if something's going to be obsolete that that I currently have. And I won't have to tab back and forth. Charismatic leader. Which will save some time, but it will cost time now. I have God King. And I will be swapping this back and forth someday with Ilkum. Yeah, There's a 20-second delay on this rebut, so I hear myself back 20 seconds after I say something, and so in 20 seconds after I say something, I realize how stupid it sounds. All right. Ilkum. I'm sure it's Ilkum. Oh, okay. That's nice. New city-state quest. Wait, isn't that the same one? That's not a new quest. That's the same quest. Maybe it is a different quest. Military, what do they want now? Military training. I thought that was the same one. Okay. Military tradition and military training. Okay. They're military tradition. That one's military training. One of them I can't get. Inspiration. Wait, are they both inspirations? Inspiration. Military tradition, military training. And I've complained about this before. I wish they would just tell me what the inspirations are. Wait, inspirations. Yeah, inspirations are pink. Eureka's are. Military tradition. Disperse Barbarian outpost. That's not going to happen. Military training is build an encampment. Okay. That's not going to happen for a while. Need more housing. Yes, I do. No, that's not going to help. Yeah, well, that's on 0 growth. I don't necessarily want. Well, I could put it on there right now and take it off of there, and then it'll switch to that once I get the holy site. Four is good. Ugh, I need housing. They're by the river and I need housing. Oh. Yeah. I can just get, I'll actually do that. But I can just get, a granary after the yeah, other stuff. I'll give him a granary. You hang in there, buddy. You'll be fine. 36 turns till I run out of. And you are still skipping your turn because I don't know what else to do with you. And you are coming down here and not yet founding that city. And you are doing what? You're trying to... I probably can't sneak through there, so I'll come here. I don't want to go adjacent to her if I can help it. Okay, 44 minutes, next turn. Got to keep an eye on the clock better.
Each of us is carving a stone.
Ah, ancient walls. Good, good,
Cutting
good.
a piece of stained glass. The construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
Build one extra improvement. Oh, grants free build all those build extra unless you build on a desert, including floodplains without hills. Okay. So that might actually be something this people want to do. Might be something these people want to build. Yeah, they got the rice before I get to it. But I gotta conserve on my gold right now. Wait, didn't you just... Oh, somebody else needs... Okay. Faith? Okay, that's fine. And what science? That does me no good until I can get the iron. Commercial hub would be nice. Oh, give me a better ship. Because I get a special ship. I won't earn the 2 galleries by then, but that's fine. But I can't. A lighthouse would be nice. Proof to sea resources. I will be doing that soon. Do I want the ship before I get the harbor? Which seems weird. The harbor will give me... The harbor will give me housing as well. I don't need to harvest the crabs. I just need to build them. Just harbor. I will be improving 2 sea resources soon. I will not be owning 2 galleries soon. So let's do this. But I do still have to get a builder out of here, so I may not get any of them done in time. Builder complete. Okay, he was going to go run down and build to the south. Ancient walls, probably. All my cities could use ancient walls. And yay, city. And I got some gold available right away. And what do I want to build here? I won't need the granary for a while. Ancient walls. Units. I got a builder on its way. Scout is tempting. Galley. Galley. Better scout the water. And then maybe ancient walls or maybe another galley. So I get the bonus. And where's the warrior going to go? He can continue this way. And of course he runs into an archer, which makes all the sense in the world. Builder, you are going to come down here, and I'm just going to send you down here, even though it's a little risky. The warrior is going to double back to escort him. Archer, again, is just going to skip his turn. Scout. Great. Okay. And I have time for one more turn, but it's not a complicated turn. I'm hoping it's not a complicated turn. Yeah, I knew... Oh, that's their... Okay, good. You guys busy yourself with them. Aha! The truce must be up. Okay. Oh! Did I get the profit? Oh! I said if it's a quick turn, it's not going to be a quick turn. Now I gotta found my religion. Whatever. Okay. Choose my religion. Religion name is going to be cageism, because it's always cageism. Cageism. Right? C-A-G-E. I don't know how I spell it ever. And it's the green one. Ugh. I never know. Okay, confirm. Now, this takes me forever. In the city. Relics, shrines, and temples for +1 housing. That's not bad. Shrines by food. All world wonders by faith. I usually get a lot of wonders. Oh, those are the only ones I'm allowed. Oh no, I gotta pick like 3 of them or something, right? One from each, or. Oh! Amenities are always a difficult thing. Faith between Warrior Monk. Yeah, I don't think Warrior Monk's ever worth it. I'll pick that. Now from these. Missionary's Puzzles is cheaper to purchase. This I might want if I'm going to Holy War. Start with this religion place founded by the player as a city. Start with this religion in place founded by a player who has this as their majority religion. That's good, but it runs out. Religion spreads the cities 30% further away. That's good. Combat units gain strength from within borders of friendly cities, which that would be good for defense. Coming units gain 10% coming within the borders of foreign cities that follow this religion, which they're not going to. Culture bomb adjacent tiles when completing a holy site. Yadwiga gets that for free, I guess. Movement costs. Religious spread from adjacent pressures from the boosted. 50% once printing research. That's a good one. So scripture is good. Monastic. Oh, why this? Oh, too many decisions to make. I gotta make them before I can move on. Stupas. I like stupas. Amenities end up always being an issue. Okay, found the religion. Okay. Now. Oh, I got cageism with those 2 cities right away. Nice. So I need an Inquisitor or something to get or an apostle. Can I get an apostle? A missionary? I can get a missionary. I don't have the faith. Next turn I'll have the faith. Holy site completed. I want a shrine. And then probably then ancient walls. And then a granary. Okay, so that's decided for a while. You, where are you going to move? I'm not going to attack you. I am going to go make it safe for my builder to get down here. You were coming down here. You're eventually going to go here. Okay. And make sure I don't accidentally start the next turn again. I'll just go ahead and tell you to go here. Well, no. I'll just skip the rest of your turn, because that's where you're headed. You are going to stay there to protect that guy. And now you can shoot, because you've got to protect everything. Only one person you can shoot right now, so might as well do them. Okay. And I think one more person to take a turn. What did I find? What did I find? A new city-state! Yay! Okay, what is your quest? No envoys. Envoy. Yeah, we guys got their influence. Convert the city-state to your religion. Oh boy, this will be hard, but I'll put a tack on it. Okay. And I think that's the end of this turn, and I'm not going to accidentally start another turn. So, those of you watching on Twitch, stick around for a minute. I'll see if there's someone to raid. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube video. Yeah, this YouTube episode. The next episode will be out the next weekday evening at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight UK and noon the next day in New Zealand. So, yes, that's about all I have to say. Leave a comment if you're on YouTube. Leave a comment. I don't get nearly enough comments. I would like more comments. So, if you wouldn't mind, please leave me a comment. Anyway, folks, Twitch again, stick around, YouTube. Hopefully I'll see you in the next episode, and I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whatever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, Twitch, stick around, YouTube, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.